Hello everyone, welcome back to my another tutorial. Today we will learn how to use the Microsoft Copilot within the Power Automate to make the automation using the natural language. So within the Power Automate UI Designer, now the Power Automate has the capability to write the prompt in the plain language. Then Copilot will create all the steps for you based on your prompt. So before make the automation, let's try to understand why you should use the Copilot within the Power Automate. So before we make the automation, let's try to understand why you should use the Copilot in Power Automate. So these are the all primary reason. Let's try to understand. So the first reason is build the automation faster. That means instead of manually adding every step, you can simply describe what you want in plain English. And then the Copilot creates most of the flow for you. And the second reason is no need to be expert. That means you don't need to know all the technical details of Power Automate. Let's say you don't need to know how to write the expression. In that cases, you can use the Copilot and Copilot will guide you through the process and help you to get started quickly. And the third really creates the flow. That means just tell the Copilot what business process you want to automate, such as when the new lead is created, send an approved email. So Copilot will generate the trigger, it will generate the actions, conditions automatically. And the last but not least, the reason is help with formulas and troubleshooting. That means if you need the complex expression or if your flow is not working, Copilot can suggest the formulas, it can explain the errors, it can suggest the recommended fixes. These kind of steps, it will save your time, at the same time, it will reduce your frustration. Now let's see what are the business requirement today we will try to implement. So this is the simple business requirement, but if we want to make this automation manually, we need to add multiple steps. So the business requirement is simple. When the new employee onboarding form is submitted, send an approval request to HR. And if it's approved, send the welcome email. At the same time, it will send the notification to the teams. And if it's not approved, we will also add the email for the rejection. So let's go back to the Power Automate UI. Okay, now we are within the Power Automate. So you can open the Power Automate in two ways. You can go the Office 365 app launcher. You can write the Power Automate. It shows up the Power Automate. You can open from here. Also, you can write the URL make.powerautomate.com. Then you have to select your desired environment. I just selected my environment. Now we are ready to write the prompt. So now you can see in the top, some of the prompt is already written. You can select the prompt for practice, but for our cases, we will write the prompt based on our business requirement. So I have already written the prompt. So let me show you what I have written here. So this is the prompt I am writing. When a Microsoft form called the employee onboarding is submitted, get the form response fast, send the approval request to the HR manager. If it's approved, then send the welcome email to the employee. At the same time, when it's approved, it will send the message to the team's HR channel. If it's rejected, it also send the rejection email to the employee. Let's try to generate by using the Copilot. Okay, so it takes just few seconds. Now it's showing all the recommended steps based on our prompt. So showing the trigger when the new form response is submitted, it's added all the actions, it's just taking all the get response details, it's adding the approval step condition, and then if the condition is true, it's sending the email, and it's added one more action to post the message in the chat or channel. The same things it just added for the rejection. So I am happy with all the steps. Now I will keep it and continue. So now you can check all the connection. If you think you are okay, then you can click on the create flow. Okay. So now the automation is got created within the Power Automate. It's showing the error just because of it doesn't know about our connection, right? So we need to add the connection. Also, you have to make sure all the steps, let's say in the form, this form, it should exist, right? So make sure the form ID is okay, and these steps also the same, and it's showing error. So what you can do, let's say that these steps is showing error, right? So you can ask the Copilot why it's showing error. So I am asking, why does the step that and wait the step name for an approval? Okay, so it's showing these steps showing the error just because of it's missing or incorrect parameter assigned to title details and the connection issues. So what we can do, just remove the approval type, and again I am selecting here. Now all the issue is gone. And now we need to write the title, right? So what we can do, now let's say we want to write the title. So for the title we can write one prompt, let's say add an approval title that contains the employee name and department. Let's see. Now it's trying to write the expression. Okay, now it's showing this is the step. So this is the step, and within the title we can write this expression, dynamic expression. So let me edit this, the title, and this is the dynamic variable. Okay, so now it's showing this expression. We can insert the dynamic values like this. So just copy pasted this one title, it's showing this is the dynamic variable expression. Also we can write the expression by using the Copilot. It also showing the invalid connection just because of it doesn't know about our team channel, right? So what we can do, we can remove these things and we can just change the connection. When you will change the connection, it will automatically shows you the team's name, channel name, everything. Also what we can do, let's say you want to write the expression. So I'm writing the expression. The you can also ask the Copilot to write the expression. Let's say create an expression to calculate 30 days after today's date. Okay, now it's trying to generate the expression. Okay, it's done. We can just copy paste this one in here. We have to add as expression. Okay, so it's done. So now you can see we have written only on prompt and it's generated all the steps. At the same time we can ask about all the steps. Let's say we are getting this error, we can copy paste the error. Also we can add, we want to add these steps, help me to do this. Copilot will help you, right? So in that way we can use the Copilot within the Power Automate. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.